Hi, welcome to Doge Extra. I'm Captain Big Bird. Normally we're in the Dragon, but tonight's a very special episode, something we really thought we'd never really do here, maybe later down the road, but the opportunity came up, so we said why not. Tonight we're actually going to do an interview with an anonymous insider from Twitter. We're going to get the scoop on the deal with Elon and Twitter. So sit back and we're going to get right to the call. All right, guys, we're going to get right to the call here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us?
Yes, are we on?
Yeah, you're on. I can hear you. Can everybody hear?
Okay.
All right. So,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming on and doing this. Actually, this is a first for us, but yeah, this is really exciting. I know the Doge community's been really wondering what's going on.
Yes.
And, a lot of people want to know. So this is awesome to get this opportunity to find out.
Yes, I'm just a little nervous. I don't know,
All right.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, I understand completely.
That's why I'm disguising my voice. I'm just a little scared.
Oh yeah,
You understand, don't you? It's scary.
gotcha. Yeah, we understand. We understand.
I just need to tell someone.
But thank you again so much. Thank you for doing this.
Sure, is it clear?
I'm just trying to get used to the voice.
I just have to protect my identity. It's, it would go bad if everyone could figure it out.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I guess we can get to it, and I'll ask a few questions, and that's okay. And if you don't want to answer, that's fine. I understand. Legal ramifications and all that. I get it. I understand.
I can't lose my job over this,
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask you who you are. I understand. Yeah.
That's the only way I could do this and feel safe.
All right. Okay. So, all right. So, how long have you been at Twitter?
Well, if I told you that, that may give away who I am, so I don't know if that's the best thing to do right now.
Okay.
It has been long enough to see all the crazy that there is there. And, to be honest, there's a decent amount of crazy, and some juicy stuff too.
Interesting. Okay.
I was there in the early days when things were great. There wasn't all the politics in it. Money was flowing in. We had lots of fun. We partied a lot. I could tell you some of that stuff later, but, back then we all loved our job, it was fun. It was hip. We were young, things were great. Jack was there. Everything was awesome, I don't know, I loved it.
Wow. Awesome. Okay. So, you'd say sometimes between the start and the present, is that what you're saying? That's pretty vague.
I still work there, so I really can't say.
Okay. I understand. What kind of positions have you had there at Twitter?
I get the feeling you don't really believe me.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to confirm that you're legitimate and this isn't a joke,
Let's just say I deal with the executives on a daily basis.
Are you in a high position?
I know everything from the top 50 down.
Okay.
That's the executive level,
Interesting.
That's all I can say.
Again, just trying to confirm, that you know some stuff,
I understand.
Okay.
I feel safe giving you that range,
To the top 50 at Twitter.
Yes.
Okay. That's a wide range, but if that's the best, that's fine.
I just wanted to get the story out there, without ruining my career. It's just, it's really not worth it,
Right. Okay, so when did you realize, or when did you start thinking that there was a problem, and you know ended up feeling this way to where you'd want to come give us your story?
Things have just gone downhill since Jack left,
Okay.
But mostly since, Elon had a problem with the first deal.
And I mean, what caused the issue with the bots?
That's one thing.
I think everyone knows there's bots on Twitter.
Just about all social apps have them. And it just gets to where bots, just driving me crazy.
I mean, because that's a legitimate argument.
Well, Twitter definitely uses bots, and like I said, most social apps do.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Elon signed all the paperwork in the end, so...
Yeah, I know, I get it. There's a big contract with it, I understand.
Mr. Musk didn't have a problem with this when he decided he wanted to buy us, so we figured he knew.
But it seems only fair to disclose that.
I don't know of any social media company that's going to come right out and say that they use bots, because they're big money makers.
It just doesn't seem to be a proper way to do business, especially with millions of dollars and shareholders and all that.
I feel Elon knew there were bots on Twitter.
Right.
And at the end of the day, we're not looking to make friends. It's just business.
Business is business.
I think Elon rubbed some of the board members the wrong way.
And why didn't you guys want to accept the deal the other day?
Well, he started, playing around with us, and it just, it didn't look good. So we didn't want to go for it.
But he had a legitimate gripe there, so, I mean...
He did.
I
know.
And you guys wouldn't say anything. You weren't answering or telling anybody anything about it.
We were just trying to keep the stock price stable, and, it just ended up not being so pretty.
Yeah, it's not. It's not pretty.
The board sees it as him making them look bad, but they still want to do the deal.
Then why not do away with the court?
Well, at this point, they feel like, he's played around with them so much, and he thinks he's smarter than them.
Well, I mean, he's a brilliant individual.
He is.
He sure is.
He did this in the public eye, and it made us look really bad.
And I mean, if you ask me, he was coming to save you guys.
Yeah, most people on the board just really don't see it that way.
I know many think different. I know. I understand.
It's really complicated, but the board agrees. They all want the deal.
But it just doesn't seem, I mean, is it a petty thing?
No, I think he just likes things to turn out the way he wants, and he tries to make other people look bad during the process. And it just doesn't feel good.
Okay.
It caused a lot of problems around and in the office, And arguing in the boardroom, that was something that I never thought I'd see.
Wow.
One argument was so bad, I broke down and started crying.
Whoa.
That brought back lots of old feelings.
Okay.
When I was in high school, it just, man, I got picked on a lot, man. I just couldn't, it was so bad, man. And just this stuff with Elon, it's just too cool,
It's okay.
It's killing me, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
It's okay. You can calm down.
I know, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm okay, man.
It's okay.
I try all the time to be like him, but it's like hardly anything works. I try to think like him, dress like him, and everything. I mean,
Interesting.
it's just, I put a poster of him up in my closet. My wife saw it. Oh.
Wow.
And she just started laughing, man, and it was awful.
Oh, man. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't realize it went that deep.
It's affecting everything, man. Work, home, I mean, I don't,
It's okay.
My wife sent me to a therapist finally, to help.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm blown away that you're telling me all this.
I know, it's a lot, man.
It's really more than I was expecting.
I have ED now.
Okay. Yeah. You don't have to go there.
I'm sorry.
Far into it. I think we understand. I think we all get it. All right, I think we'll end it right here. I think that's enough. It's awesome. You don't want to give too much away, and I think we all have heard it enough.
Okay, man, I gotta go to therapy, man.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
All right. Wow. Amazing. I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty wild. Well, there's our answer, I guess. Who knows if he's messing with us or not? No telling. But I guess we'll see you next time on the next episode of Doge Extra.
To the moon!